We know their game. We know what they're going after. I'm sure both trophies are in both with Liverpool and with Manchester City. Yes. It just depends on the ribbon at 8 p.m. tonight. Will it be red or blue?
Will it be red or blue? Yes, Brian, of course, going into this final day, there has been talks of, you can do us a favor. Please, Aston Villa, do us a favor. Wolves, do us a favor. But I don't see that happening.
Anything can happen right now, because even at the end of the day, right now Manchester City seem like they have quite a good squad. So for me, my bet.
If somebody asks you, who deserves to win this season's title?
I think Manchester City, because at the moment, Champions League, anything can happen for Liverpool. So for me, I'm team Manchester City.
Team Manchester City. That's why they were poaching players from Arsenal.
And even they poached a manager in Arteta. I think if you look at both managers, Klopp and Pep, as a mutual, you don't be objective, be subjective. You would think that Klopp should win the Premier League. I mean, League Cup in the bag, FA in the bag. They are going for the Champions League, and now the Premier League. I mean, a quadruple has not been done before. And if it has been done, don't count the Community Shield. Don't count the Community Shield. But yeah, Pep, on the other hand, had lost all these competitions, disappointing the Champions League, all right? Not getting the League Cup, not getting the FA. The only saving grace is the Premier League. And that's why I believe he must win it today.
Yes, Brian, Pep Guardiola yesterday or the day before came out saying that, it's easier to win the Champions League than winning the English Premier League.
I beg to differ.
Why?
With the Champions League, there are players who are really, really talented, especially guys from the Bundesliga, especially guys from the La Liga. So there are so many players, especially I'm sure next season with Haaland coming this other side of the world. So he might be right to a certain extent, but also you see the good thing with the Premier League, you're able to understand and know when there are a bit of challenges, because you can see guys like Norwich might cause an upset. And literally right now, everyone's eyes is on Norwich, who are literally number 20 on the table. So anything can happen in the Premier League versus the Champions League, which is kind of predictable sometimes.
You agree with that? Well, the Premier League, it's very difficult to win as compared to the Champions League, where you play 9 games.
It depends now with the qualification. I mean, if West Ham would say that the Premier League is easier to qualify for Europe than playing the Champions League and getting to the quarterfinals, you'd agree with that. Okay, but now for Manchester City, you're looking at the group stages games, okay? And then you're looking at one round of 16, then one quarterfinals, then one semi, then one final. There are not as many games as the Premier League, but the question is, for Pep, is he qualifying for the quarters? Is he going to the semis? Is he eventually getting to the finals? No. So you can't say the Premier League is a lesser competition than the Champions League or vice versa. It depends. With the Champions League, you have to qualify. The Premier League, it's 38 matches, home, away, and keeping your positions and balancing off qualifying for Europe, winning the Premier League, or getting relegated. Premier League is harder than Champions League.
Premier League is harder than Champions League, and yet Pep Guardiola, since leaving Barcelona, has failed to win the Champions League. Brian, let's talk about Arsenal versus Everton. Of course, Everton secured, their place in the league, so there will be no relegation for them. But they're taking on Arsenal, and there is some pedigree, and